Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are going to be learning how to draw a fox, a red fox to be exact. This is definitely my favorite animal. It has been since I was like a second grader, and it's because of the movie The Fox and the Hound. But yeah, I actually have two versions that I wanted to do this. One of them being like a cute, chibi, cartoony looking fox, and then another one kind of more realistic. But I think in this video we'll do like the more realistic video because I don't know if anyone out there wants to know how to draw like a chibi fox, but if you do, by all means let me know. I'm always looking for requests, I'm always looking through the comments. And speaking of which, a little rant, just a little warning. A lot of people do often request the same thing, not like the same thing over and over, but like for example, people comment, can you draw a wolf? And I've already drawn a wolf twice, in fact. So before you comment what you would like me to draw, if you are new to my channel, please feel free to like skim through my channel to see if like what you're looking for is already there. I also get people asking like how to draw Naruto. I've already done him twice, in fact. If it's something specific, because I know Naruto has like many different versions, I guess, then if you could please leave a comment about that one, then that's a little bit different. But if you just say Naruto, then I don't know really what that means. It's kind of like Goku. He has so many different forms, just for example. But yeah, enough rambling. Let us get right into the video. Okay, so we are just going to start over here, and he's going to be looking this way. Let me put that down. I'm going to start out kind of sketchy, like it's going to be probably barely noticeable because of my really bad camera. But I shall do my best to explain what I'm doing. Okay, so what we're going to do is, and unfortunately I don't use guidelines, so just fair warning, but just draw a sort of slanted line. It's a curve like that. Nothing too complicated, nothing too hard. But I do kind of like to start off with basically, giving it detail immediately. So I don't do that like at the end or anything. These two little, let's see, what do we call those? Little pokey looking things are fur, obviously, right there. And it's going to come down, it's going to stop right here. And you want to come right here. This is where his nose, or his, where it comes out like this. And you want to curve it like that. Now make sure it's not too wide, I guess. It's going to be pretty thin. And come up like that and almost make it look like he's smiling. Which, technically speaking, he is, I guess. But yep, here's the nose, which is basically that classic shape. Pretty much like a dog's nose. Let me get it to focus. And you're going to come down and bring it, which is his lower mouth, of course. And yeah, you can pretty much like give him some furries every once in a while. And it comes up like so. Now it looks kind of weird right now. Definitely will fix it if needed. But let's also get the ears into place. Which for this part, I actually will just kind of sketch for right now. Nothing too major. All you have to do is come up like this, and the only main thing is come out a little bit like right here. Like right there. So instead of just coming flat down, make sure you bring that out just a little bit. And actually this ear is a little bit off. So yeah, no, let me fix that first. Okay, so yeah, I just positioned it wrong, my bad. You want to put it right here, or you could put it anywhere you want to, actually. There's no specific way to put it. But the complicated part is actually his neck, just to be fully honest with you. It looks very complicated, but let's just draw like a little crease right here. And basically his neck is nothing but fur. So let's kind of just get crazy with it. You really don't have to do it exactly like I'm doing. It's almost as if it's blowing in the wind. So it's obviously just based off like the picture. So your fox doesn't have to be, blowing in the wind or whatever. Okay, so yeah, I'm just kind of getting crazy with it. But once you have this completed, I'm going to come out and just start kind of sketching in his body. So let's see, we're going to come out like this. So And I'm also going to zoom out a little bit. Did not realize that it was not in the right focus. Okay, there. So yeah, we're going to come out right here, and this will be where his paws come out. He's bending his arm a little bit, and I am not making it perfect right now. It does not have to be, so this one you can see a little bit of as well. And even though foxes are my favorite animal, I don't draw them often, as you can probably tell. Okay, let's zoom out a little bit more. Okay, so now this is where his back legs would come in, and I'm not going to worry too much about these right now. If any of you know me, I kind of go off and do other things and then come back to some things. It just kind of varies, but I don't know why I'm like that. Before I do continue though, what you probably notice is that their legs kind of do look like bunny legs or rabbits. As sad as this may sound, I get those confused. So it kind of looks like those. It kind of resembles those. So if any of you are pros at drawing those, then this shouldn't be too hard, at least for the legs. And as you can see, I'm kind of like fixing things as I go, because right now this looks like a straight up potato. But I always come back and try to fix things. That's what you should sort of have. And again, it looks kind of funky, but that is all right. Let's just go ahead and sketch his little tail in. Just gonna come up like this, and then you can even kind of curve it up. Something along that line. But as you can see, again, it's not the best looking. Let's go ahead and start getting his face in though, because we shall worry about the body later. Okay, so right here will be one of his eyes, and since he's facing this way, you really can't see the full thing, so it's okay if it looks kind of weird. You can make this look as however you want to, make it look anime or kind of realistic. I'm trying to go realistic looking, but it's not really working out to my favor. And it seems as though I drew this a little bit too long, so not a big deal. Let's fix that. And now it looks even more weird, but again, that is all right. It's mainly the mouth now. I mean, that's, you know, not the best, not the worst, but yeah, I will definitely consider doing like a cartoon version, because that's probably a lot better for me. I've never been, you know, a pro at realistic animals or even people for that matter. Okay, so as you can see, I kind of gave him like two little fluffies up here. It's not like eyebrows or anything, it's just like the fur design or something. And you can even give him like little dots right here. Okay, but from here I'm going to try to fix it up a little bit, and I'll come back to this later because it still looks kind of weird. But let's go into the ear now, which will come out kind of like that, and you see some furries inside the ear, and you can even make the tip of it black. Same thing with this one. Okay, and let's give the paws some details, and nothing too complicated here either, just 3 little things or however you want to do it. Okay, I'm going to do the same thing with this one. See, it's all coming together. It's not that bad, but again, it's not that good either. Maybe it's just the body shape. Okay, also there is a little bit of a white patch right here under the belly too. So that leads from here. And I'm going to shade this too, just so it kind of like, you know, gives it more, how do I say this? You know, gives it more, like you can see where the white patches better, because right now you can't hardly tell. But yeah, let's also get on with the back feet and then the tail. And then from there, all that's left is the shading. Okay, so really the tail is super easy. You can give it some fur detail, but right here, all you have to do is kind of like do that pretty much. The tip has like a white tip. And that is the base for the fox. Okay, so now I'm going to kind of give you like a demo of like the shading, and then I can do like the rest off camera, but I don't want to drag this video out too long. So, okay, I'm gonna try to fix up the eye, darken the nose, and all we're gonna do is lightly shade right here. And the whole point is to kind of give it like a, like do lines, like you don't want to make it look super neat because the whole goal is to get it to look like fur. So you can do like this effect all you want. Okay, but yeah, that kind of gives you an idea. You can honestly do this however you guys want to. That's just my suggestion, kind of going off like that to give it that furry look. But yeah, let me go ahead and try to finish this up. Okay, so yeah, I'll be right back. Okay, so I pretty much did finish the whole thing. The last thing I'm on is the tail. And I just kind of wanted to end it here though. I know that it kind of turned out sloppy at first and it didn't look very great. Looked very, very like a poor excuse for a fox. But I think it turned out okay, especially because it is my first time drawing a fox in a while, that's for sure. I don't even remember the last time I drew one, but yeah. Like usual, guys, please leave any comments of what you'd like me to draw. And please, please, please give me a follow on Instagram, or at least a look-see, because I actually do take requests there too. In fact, I'm really active on Instagram. That's where I post all my artwork. And as usual, please check out my Patreon. You can donate literally as low as $2 a month. That gains access to all my early releases. I am starting a webtoon here pretty soon, so you guys would get access to that. I'm going to update a few of my tiers. So one of them will give you guys an ability to be a character in my webtoon. That's really cool in my opinion. Like a side character, just a character in general. But yeah, that's going to be cool. Speaking of Patreon, I do need to give someone a shout out. Her name is Lady Raricchio. Her first name is Camille, but I don't want to give out the last name. So please check her out as well. I think she has a YouTube channel as well. I don't know if she's active on it, but I know that she also just released a Patreon of herself. So please give that a look as well. And give her a follow on Instagram as well. She actually just upgraded one of her packages to the package where you get a YouTube shout out. But that brings the video to an end. Again, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for all your requests, all your support. I am getting close to 7,000 subscribers, so that's definitely a cool thing. Any and all support is definitely appreciated. So yeah, again, thank you guys for watching. I will be back with another video here pretty soon.